Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Just want to start off by saying thank you for everyone out there. I genuinely appreciate all the kind words. Thanks for just all the love, all the support regarding the new studio. Great commentary, great, just, honestly, just really nice commentary, and really do appreciate everyone out there. And thanks again for all the support. And I want to go ahead and kick it off actually in a couple of different things. Number one, would love if everyone can go ahead like the video, this one here. Number two, drop me a comment. Doesn't have to be right now. It can be later down the road, right? There's no rush. And then number three, please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, right? Really would appreciate everyone can subscribe. Thank you very much for that. And figure we go ahead and kick this off today. We're going to do the top 7 bourbons to celebrate the NFL draft. And I actually can't take credit for this, right? As I always say, you have to give credit where credit is due. My man Rick Lara, Rick watches the channel. He said, "Hey, Bourbon Judge, we're both Raiders fans. We both suffer as Raiders fans. You need to do a video, your midweek, to support the NFL draft. Not really to support the NFL draft, but, for the NFL draft, right?" So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it, right? So these are the top 7 bourbons. There's a rye in there as well that I think are very well suited for the NFL draft. So again, we're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to go a little bit off script, and we're not going to do the, I'm not going to get into every single detail, the mash bill, the proof, the price point. I'll touch on a few things here and there, but we're just going to go through, let's call it 7 different categories for each round of the NFL draft. You with me? All right, let's rock and roll. All right, we're up for round 1. So when you think of round 1, what comes to mind, right? It's the first night of the draft. Everyone's hyped, right? Your team's looking for hopefully the best player out there. If you're a Raiders fan, you're praying that you don't draft another kicker. Well, I'm hoping that we do not draft another kicker. Please, I can't take the pain. But in all honesty, my number 1 draft pick, I'm going to go with a small batch. When I think of small batch, I want something that is just top of the line, great quality. What am I rocking and rolling with? I'm going to go ahead and go with my man Smoke Wagon. This is the small batch, right? Again, so why did I pick a small batch for round 1? It's Thursday night. Many of us have to work tomorrow. So this is a nice little kind of ease your way into the draft with a nice little, this one here is 100 proof, right? I can have a couple sips of this and I'm going to be all right Friday morning. I'm not going to have a hangover, right? So this is a good one. Can't go wrong with Smoke Wagon. I reviewed the Uncut and Filter. I believe I also actually reviewed the small batch as well. And I'll put the link up above for all the ones I have reviewed as well. Fantastic quality for Nevada H&C Distilling. These guys are just doing some great stuff. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. That is my round 1 pick, small batch. All right. Round 2. So now we're getting to Friday. Now the weekend's here, right? But with round 2, just like any other draft pick, you want to make sure that you're starting off nice and light, a smooth, great pick, something that, at least from an NFL team perspective, great quality player, I need a great quality bourbon. So what other than a great bottled in bond? I love me some E.H. Taylor bottled in bond. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to go ahead and pour this because I love it that much. Many people, including myself, we all love Buffalo Trace, right? They make some great products. I'm not going to lie, they really do. E.H. Taylor, small batch, but in this case, they're bottled in bond. It's fantastic, folks. And I mean, it's fantastic. I tell you, I love some E.H. Taylor. But I will say, it's getting harder and harder to find. Even the small batch, the bottled in bond small batch, which is unfortunate. But if you can find it, you're not going to go wrong. Honestly, it's just that damn good. We all know it. You and I both know it, right? Seriously. Let's make sure it's still that good. I'm going to go ahead and get a nice little pour here real quick. All right. As I say each and every week, cheers, salute, thank you. I appreciate everyone out there. Thank you all the guys and gals watching the videos. Love all the commentary. As I say, this one's for you all. Cheers. Wow. Woo! I want to hold this one near and dear to my heart. That is fantastic. A little drop left in there too. Tasty. All right, folks. Round round three. When you think of round three for a draft, this is where they're, truly, you're starting to make some great picks. These should be, down the road, some truly top of the line quality players. Players that, should make it to the Super Bowl, to the Pro Bowl, and really just have a lasting impact. So for me, my number 3 draft pick is going to be the top finished bourbon. I've given a ton, and I mean a ton of love to Midwinter Night's Dram. And I love Midwinter Night's Dram. It's a fantastic finished bourbon. But for me, for tonight, I want to change it up just a little bit. My finished bourbon, my favorite one, at least for right now, at least for tonight, is Bardstown Bourbon Company. This is the Pfeiffer Pavitt, which is finished in Cabernet Sauvignon barrels, right? So it's a it's a wine finished bourbon coming in at 100 proof. So still right there, right behind this one as well, right at 100 proof as well. Great quality bourbon, finished in a wine barrel. I'm telling you, folks, if you ever see this one on the market, please make sure you grab it. It's so wonderful and so delicious. Gosh, it's just honestly amazing. It really is. Again, I'll put the link up above as well. I'll review this one also. I want to kind of scatter those so you can see all those different bottles. Great quality bourbon. What I love about the Piper Pavitt is the fact that the bourbon with the wine finish, they work so well together. It's just like a perfect chemistry. It really is that damn good. All right. Round 4. When you think of round 4, this is where I'm talking about the rubber meets the road. Middle of the draft. Now it's like we need to make sure we're drafting some great quality players. That's for most teams. If you're a Raiders fan, you're hoping that we didn't mess up yet again. Right? Seriously, all truth be told, that's what happens as a Raiders fan. I am praying, literally. But for round 4, this is where things start to they get a little fiery, right? They start to spice up a little bit, get a little hot. So what says spicy and hot better than a rye? I'm going to go ahead and go for round 4 with Knob Creek Rye. Now, this is a store pick that I have, but truly, this is a Knob Creek Rye. Folks, I'm telling you, Knob Creek, they don't really make a lot of things that I do not like. And I'm telling you, when I think of this rye, it has everything that I just love in a rye. It's spicy, it has some caramel, it has some oak, it has some pepper, it has a little bit of everything, some leather in there as well. I love, and I mean love, a Knob Creek Rye. So much, I need a little pour of it. I just can't go. I'm sorry. I can't go without it. I need to have a small little sip of the Knob Creek Rye. Just a smidge, right? Just a smidge. Make sure it still meets my, my category of love. Cheers, everyone out there. Wow. A little spice on the back end there. I could have that all day long. That is delicious and very economically friendly as well, right? Again, I'll put the link up above for all these, so definitely some time for that. Round 5. Folks, we are now down to 3 last rounds, right? So when you're in the draft, round 5, this is where oh boy, you're hopefully getting some key players, some players that you can just rely on. And you know what though? For everyone out there, my round 5 draft pick, very similar. This is going to be a fan favorite. I think almost everyone out there loves this bourbon. Give it up to my man, Henry McKenna. We are talking about a 10-year aged bourbon, bottled in bond, coming from Heaven Hills, a Kentucky distillery, and fantastic quality. I know not everyone loves Henry McKenna, but a whole hell of a lot of people love Henry McKenna, including the Bourbon Judge. Folks, for $50, this is some fantastic juice. All day, every day. All right. Number 6. Round 6. How do we get down with round 6? Now you're just like, you know what? The draft is almost over. I'm just hoping that my team again has added some quality players. I'm praying. Fingers crossed, right? Toes crossed. Everything is crossed. So for me, my round 6, as I'm ending the draft, almost at the end of the draft, I'm going to go with, let's call it an expensive bourbon. One that it might make your wallet a little heavy, but it's worth the dollars every day. My round 6 pick, Old Fitzgerald Bottled and Bond. They have different age statements, right? Each one's different, right? They have the 9. This one here is the 13. Up there I have a couple others as well. Every single time I bottle this, folks, I can guarantee it. Not only is it just a beautiful bottle itself, it's also pretty damn good. I don't mind spending a couple extra bucks for it. I think I reviewed this as well, so again, I'll put the link up above. It's honestly just that damn good. It really is. It's so much, I gotta have a small little sip, right? I really do. Just to make sure that quality is still there for me and for you. All right, let's get into it. Just a small little pour. It's been a long day. End of the week. I'm about an hour away from praying that my Raiders didn't screw up yet again. So as we say, cheers everyone out there. The nose is just as lovely as the last time. Wow. That does not disappoint. That is just so quintessential Old Fitzgerald. It's just that damn good. It really is. All right, folks. We have reached round number 7. This is truly where it's like a boys and men song. It's the end of the road. It's time to use the gavel. It's time to say, you know what? It's the 7th round. I'm done. I need something to knock me out, right? What's going to knock me out? Nothing better than a barrel proof bourbon. Got to get the barrel proof in. And there's a lot out there that I love. I love Stack Jr. I love Smoke Wagon, Uncut, Unfiltered. There's a ton of barrel proof bourbons out there. But my man who always brings it home for me, especially if I want something that's just, woo, it's fire. Give it up. Elijah Craig. Now this is the A121, but honestly, I'm good with the B. I'm good with the C, the one from 2020. I'm good with the one from 2019. But let's just stick with this one right here. The A121 coming in at 123.6. I have to end with a small whole pour. Just a little bit, right? Even though the draft for me personally hasn't started yet, it's about to. I might as well go ahead and end my night and get knocked out right now. Why, you might ask? Because again, remember, I'm in Oakland. Oh, no. I'm a Las Vegas Raiders fan. So, it was over before it started. It really was. Everyone out there, cheers, peace, salute. I appreciate everyone. Thank you all. Again, I appreciate it. If you haven't done thus far, please make sure you drop me a comment and also hit the subscribe button, everyone. Peace, cheers, salute. Woo! Peace out. Later.